Good morning. Today, we're going to be talking about the latest updates to Rockwell Automation's process safety offering. I'm Chris Lukey, OEM Account Manager for Rockwell Automation based out of San Francisco, California.
Hi, I'm Steve Del Rio. I'm the Global Business Manager for Integrated Architecture Safety for both machine and process safety at Rockwell Automation.
Well, Steve, you're certainly an expert in the area that we're going to be talking about today. So let's start off with a quick baseline question for the audience. What are the latest updates to Rockwell's process safety offering?
Thanks, Chris. So we've updated many of our platforms in the process safety space, and primarily trying to drive out new values and new critical features that are important to our customers.
And in that regard, there are a couple areas I want to go into. The first one I'd be interested in asking you about is what are some of the updates to the SAS Workstation software that our audience would want to know about?
Yeah, I'm real excited about that one. So our SAS Workstation software is to serve what we call our diverse process safety technologies, which you would have an interface to from your DCS. So primarily we're talking advanced and trusted, whereas previously trusted was programmed with its own tool, and advanced was programmed with its own tool. So trusted was tool set, advanced was workbench. We're converging those two into something called SAS Workstation software. So it's built on the latest Microsoft technologies, Microsoft Visual Studio, and both platforms now will be programmed with that single unit, and you'll be able to launch that out of Studio 5000. So it'll be a much better and more familiar environment to maintain, program, and develop your applications for those two platforms.
Well, it sounds like you've really simplified it, you've brought it together. You mentioned Trusted. I'd love to hear a bit more about the updates around the Trusted platform as well.
Well, Trusted has been on a multi-year improvement, and we've made substantial investments in time, people, and money to get this to where it's at today. So we're calling it the Series B, and we've made many improvements to it, including the execution time for applications are now on Trusted. It'll run about 2 to 3 times faster. We have conformal coding is standard on all our products now, and we've brought everything up to the latest design requirements. Now we've updated everything, so it'll be more robust for emissions and environmental performance. So all in all, it's been a real leap forward for that product line. And when you couple it with the SAS Workstation software that we're releasing with it, it's going to be just a game changer for folks who are using that technology.
Yeah, so I mean, from the interface to the hardware, it sounds like a lot of significant updates across the board.
Absolutely.
What would you say, as we start to wrap things up, what you'd want to let our customer audience know about Rockwell's commitment to process safety?
Yeah, I would say that they need to know that process safety is foundational to Rockwell's commitment to the overall DCS space, the overall process space. So we are making substantial inroads and developments in both the DCS and process safety. So ever increasingly, we're investing in the development of features and value-added benefits for those platforms that ultimately customers are going to be able to use and leverage to not only make their processes more productive, but also safer along the way.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate the overview today, Steve. This was an excellent help. Thank you so much for having the conversation today.
My pleasure.